days I wasn't even sure. I didn't even know if I want to be an actor. I used to be looking for jobs. I thought I have to get a real job. I don't know.
Correct.
I used to be much more like बचपन में ना मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा introverted थी. I used to read books on my own and wasn't. Yeah, but even now I find sometimes that I'm. Firstly, I don't take compliments and all too seriously because obviously nobody's going to come and tell me bad things. Even most of my career, the films that I choose, it's not like I'm asking people. Even my mother, I'm not always asking her. Once in a while, you know, if I'm a little, then I might discuss a few things with her. I didn't ever know what I wanted to do, which is how I drifted. I'm an accidental actor. That's how I drifted into acting also. I think Page 3 was another one. It was my first film in Bombay and I hadn't even moved to Bombay. I didn't know if it would work out. I thought, again, I was like, ठीक है देखते एक दो film करके देखते हैं. Wake Up Sid was another one of those films which people till today,
very close to the
they speak so closely. I think Death in the Gunj for me, the film that I directed, Death in the Gunj, that was a turning point for me, personally speaking. Hi, I'm Konkona और आप मुझे देख रहे हो on the Sunny G Show by Luft the Air.
मेरे दोस्तों मेरे साथ अभी मौजूद है एक ऐसी कलाकार. आई वॉज रीडिंग सम इंस्टाग्राम कॉमेंट्स ऑन हर रिसेंट सोशल मीडिया पोस्ट. एक कमेंट जो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा वो मैं अभी बताना चाहूँगा. आई डोंट नो इफ यू सीन इट और नॉट. इज दैट कि ये वो एक्ट्रेस है जो चाह के भी बुरा एक्टिंग नहीं कर सकती. दैट इज द काइंड ऑफ कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स दैट पीपल हैव फॉर यू ऑल द टाइम. दिस इज जस्ट अ वन रेफरेंस मैम. ये लेकिन अनेक लोगों का सोच है. आई हैव विद मी द वन एंड ओनली Konkona Sen Sharma मैम ओवर हियर. थैंक यू सो मच. शी हैज बीन स्लेइंग फॉर सो मेनी इयर्स एंड शी इज ऑफ कोर्स स्लेइंग राइट नाउ एज वेल. आप लोगों ने जियो हॉटस्टार पे जरूर देखा होगा ऑलरेडी. सर्च द नैना मर्डर केस. यू नो, गेटिंग द बेसिक्स राइट. First ever horror or maybe, you know, mystery murder that you have perhaps read. First movie that you have witnessed. याद है उसके memories आपको?
Oh, मतलब in my own life what I've seen horror. Well, one of the horror, I guess, things that I first saw, जो मतलब left a deep impression in my mind, was a film called Picnic at Hanging Rock. Which is a Peter Weir film. It somehow had a great influence on me. I don't like a lot of like blood and gore horror. मतलब उससे मैं डरती नहीं हूँ. But मैं तो supernatural से डरती हूँ. Supernatural,
but do you believe in supernatural?
You know, I half believe in everything.
Is that for the good part of it?
What do you mean?
In the sense that it's always good to believe in everything to an extent. थोड़ा थोड़ा कुछ भी हो सकता है. That mystical part, which is why?
No, it's just that I mean I think it means that I'm a skeptic because I don't really believe in anything fully.
You know, the project is already released and I'm sure you must be having unwavering number of compliments coming your way. What is that one compliment perhaps that has touched you the most so far regarding this one?
I think अभी जो आपने कहा.
This one की बुरा.
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear this.
I should have got the screenshot at that moment just to show you as well. I should have taken the screenshot.
No,
that
why?
moment.
I believe you.
No, of course, but then वो देखते तो फिर वो और emotions के साथ emojis वगैरह etc.
I'm very happy about that. I'm glad because I don't know. I don't really see comments too much. मतलब a little bit on Instagram one does see actually. On Instagram one does see.
Right.
YouTube and all one doesn't go to check it out all out. But you know, we have to post things also as shows release. So one does check out and you know, likes and all one puts. It's fun. It's new. Sorry.
Absolutely. You know, it's been a stellar career. I will request you to pick two movies of yours. One where things were so seamless that you literally felt like sailing through the entire project. Everything seemed so easy. And there was one project in your life where you thought that शायद हो जाएगा, लेकिन you had to stumble upon multiple ways and then you discovered new aspects about your own craft.
Wow, okay. Thinking. job. I think one film that was so easy and I just didn't know what was happening. Even मतलब हंसते खेलते हो गया पूरा काम. ऐसा दो film actually याद आ रहा है अभी. एक है तितली, which is Rituparna Ghosh's film, a film called Titli, which I did. I think it was the second film I did as a grown up. My mother was playing my mother. Rituparna Ghosh was a family friend. We had gone to the hills in North Bengal to shoot. मतलब कब shoot कब हुआ मतलब पता ही नहीं चला.
It seemed like a family picnic.
Yeah. The other film was Aja Nachle, which was a very easy breezy film because we were all friends, we were all working together. I mean, everybody was getting along. It was such a fun shoot. These are two films which were very easy. My first film that I did as an adult, because I did some films as a child actor. My first film that I did, वो एक film थी Agjiache Konna, directed by Konkona Sen. That I found very difficult. I think क्योंकि वो मेरी पहली picture थी, तो I was also not so comfortable, you know, with the whole shooting process. Correct. I was not so comfortable with my own body. I was, you know, such a snob कि ये कैसा हो रहा है, अच्छा हो रहा है कि नहीं, पता नहीं. मतलब I was not at all interested in acting. I was just doing it as an experiment. So that time I used to be very like, ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, वो अच्छा नहीं कर लग रहा है, ये नहीं करना है, वो नहीं करना है, थोड़ा मतलब मन में ही ज़्यादा. Mostly I'm very cooperative. It's not like I'm like no I will not do or coming late or nothing like that. I don't think मतलब वो मन में ही हो रहा था जो भी हो रहा था, दूसरों को शायद पता भी नहीं चले. But वैसा हुआ था. But the film was a great success. It was a turning point for me. It was very popular. I got some, you know, quite a few. It ran for a long time. I got a lot of offers, etc.
And of course, there was no looking back. All is well that ends well. I think that is what it was. You know, it's been such a stellar career, like I always believe, and like so many people believe. Best flashbacks, top 3, क्या रहेंगे आपके career के?
Flashback.
Something that you maybe, like, you know, if you're going to sleep and you're thinking about your life and career so far, what are the 3 first moments that will perhaps flash
like
in
this,
your mind?
nobody is thinking of their life and career before going to sleep. Like a recipe for anxiety. You know what you're saying. I'm not thinking about my career before going to sleep, for sure. I'm trying not to think about my career at all, you know. Especially what's already gone. Then I don't know. You know, one forgets all that. One doesn't remember. I guess Mr. and Mrs. Iyer was a bit of a turning point for me. Because people, I think, got to know that I'm an actor. Those days, I wasn't even sure. I didn't even know if I want to be an actor. I used to be looking for jobs. I thought I have to get a real job. I don't know.
Correct.
That was one. I think Page 3 was another one. It was my first film in Bombay, and I hadn't even moved to Bombay. I didn't know if it would work out. I thought, again, I was like, ठीक है, देखते एक दो film करके देखते हैं and all. So that again was a popular film. I think the popular films have, you know, they turn out to be, you know, a turning point. Wake Up Sid was another one of those films which people till today,
very close to the heart.
Speak so closely. I think Death in the Gunj for me, the film that I directed, Death in the Gunj, that was a turning point for me, personally speaking.
You know, ma'am, when you started, उस time पे आपके लिए success का definition and understanding compared to now when, you know, you're doing projects like Search, the Naina murder case and other one, has the definition changed?
नहीं, definition तभी नहीं किया, सोचा अभी भी नहीं, मतलब इसमें मेरा कोई interest है ही नहीं, कि success क्या होता है, नहीं होता है, कैसे मिलेगा, ये सब चीज़ों में मेरा मतलब interest बहुत ही कम है. Of course, अच्छा काम करना है, ठीक तरीके, सही तरीके से काम करना है. लेकिन definition of success मतलब कभी रहा ही नहीं है.
So do you get overwhelmed when too many people come and, you know, give you compliments and all that? You become very awkward to handle all that?
Yeah, but I've learned now. I mean, I used to be much more like बचपन में ना बहुत ही ज़्यादा introverted थी मैं. I used to read books on my own and wasn't but even now I find sometimes that I'm firstly, I don't take compliments and all too seriously because obviously nobody's going to come and tell me bad things. Obviously, people are going to tell me nice things only, or they won't say anything at all. So I never take it very seriously.
Has there ever been a point in your life where perhaps you have felt that you're a bit too straightforward for the film industry?
No, I think I'm fine the way I am. I mean, if I'm not, then I work to correct myself. I have to try to be a version of myself that I myself like and respect. I mean, not that I'm achieving that every day. Obviously, one is, you know, failing a little here and there. But it has nothing to do with the film industry.
Right.
It's how you are in the world.
Yeah. Do you always look forward to getting some takeaways from every project that you?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
My thing is
Yeah.
like, I should get good work. I try to do the best. I try to come on time. I try to know my lines. I try to kind of do it sincerely, get along with people. But I have a healthy distance. You don't usually make friends immediately or anything. I take my time. I finish the project, I move on. I have like another whole world, like I have my friends, I have my son, I have my home life. I'm a very house proud person,
Yeah.
like I have my books and my own interests and also.
You've always been a very, I would say, strong and independent woman that way. One thing perhaps हमारे देश में, I think बहुत कुछ free में मिलता है. एक चीज़ जो free में बहुत मिलता है वो है suggestion and advice, right? What is perhaps that one moment in your life where you were bombarded with suggestions and advices, but you decided to listen to your heart, and today when you look back, you're very proud of that decision कि नहीं मैंने अपनी सुनी, and I'm very proud of that.
I feel like मैंने तो हमेशा अपना ही सुना है.
Throughout.
Like whether people are saying, because I have a close trusted circle.
जी.
And even there, it's not like I'm really listening to them either. Yeah. So, and I don't know. So ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं, मतलब जो पूरी दुनिया मुझे बोला कि ऐसा मत करो और मैंने किया है, ऐसा नहीं है. Firstly, I'm not asking too many people anyway. Even most of my career, the films that I choose, it's not like I'm asking people.
Yeah.
Even my mother, I'm not always asking her. Once in a while, if I'm a little, then I might discuss a few things with her. But it's not like I'm regularly asking her for advice or anything. She would sometimes say, like get photographs clicked. Or sometimes well-wishers would say get photographs clicked. Talk to directors, ask them for roles and all. This I found very difficult to do. I find it very difficult personally to do this. I mean, if I really genuinely admire someone, I can say that, I hope we get to work together sometime. That's about it.
But is it because, I'm just assuming or asking, is it because कभी ऐसा हुआ है during your early days where you were all go-getter and you asked people?
I was never a go-getter. I think you've got the wrong person. I'm not a go-getter personality.
Yeah.
I'm a drifter.
Okay. Swiftly moving with the flow.
I'm a drifter. I'm going with the flow. I had no ambition.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to work because my mom is a working woman. I knew I was always going to work, and my work gives me a lot of satisfaction, pleasure, and independence. So I always knew I was going to have a job, but I didn't ever know what I wanted to do, which is how I drifted. I'm an accidental actor. That's how I drifted into acting also.
I think accidental actor अगर इतना बेहतरीन actor हो तो you never know अगर ये plan करके होती तो फिर क्या होता है.
Plan कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते जिंदगी में कुछ plan नहीं कर सकते जिंदगी का खुद का plans होता है.
Yeah, there's actually a saying that if you want to make God laugh, then plan. I think that saying is absolutely.
I believe in God.
What has been the most exciting part about your character in Search the Nana Murder Case? If I ask you this, I know the cliche question, but we are also covering the project.
No. Why? I feel like to convincingly play a cop, I think that was, I was a little nervous, But one is because that original Danish show was there, a very old show. The Danish show was there, that American remake was there. So I knew कि it's a very solid storyline. एकदम कड़क है, as they say.
Right.
So I knew that the storyline was great, and I knew that the character, actually the original character, is somebody called Detective Sarah Lunt, who has her own legion of fans and her own cult following,
Right.
So and she's like the OG complex female detective character. उसके बाद बहुत सारे आए हैं. So I knew that this was a great character to sink my teeth into, and it always gave me a certain direction कि ऐसा है. And she is a very reserved, much more than me, reserved, quiet, stoic, not letting people bother her, a lot of experience stewing in her own, on her own and all that. No? I like that very much. So I really enjoyed playing that. We also, met a real life ACP Tejaswini Shinde, who really helped us. She was so sweet. So thank you, Tejaswini ma'am, if she's watching. She's really helped us. We had a long session with her, actually, Surya Sharma and I. Surya is my wonderful co-actor.
Right.
Really enjoyed working with him. And Rohan Sippi, who's the director, who I love working with. He's a great friend of mine. Yeah, they had organized a session, and I really enjoyed meeting her, understanding, because she was also a cop in her 40s with children. managing her work life, managing work-life balance, whatever you want to call it, you know, and still being a successful cop. So that I found very interesting. And also the fact that in the show I have a daughter who's very close in age to the murder victim. So उसमें उनमें जो parallels है ना, that you know, oh shit, I found out something about the case, and I'm like, oh shit, is it happening to my daughter? Or because of my daughter, I found something that I'm connecting to the case. All that I found quite interesting.
You know, limited time, so I have to quickly wrap up with the questions. That would be key. You don't seem like someone who really plans too much, right? That is what I've figured out so far by now. What is the best thing, perhaps, अगर मैं professional aspect से पूछूं, that has happened to you without planning?
All of it.
Everything.
Nothing was planned. I didn't plan to do any acting or direction or writing. I had thought I'll get a job in journalism or advertising. ऐसा कुछ मतलब English honors किया था तो मतलब क्या ही करे, मतलब advertising and publishing में कुछ ना कुछ तो मिल जाएगा 90s में, मतलब, or you know, like उस time NDTV was 2001 I graduated, and that time, you know, NDTV was a big deal in Delhi. So मतलब I thought, and actually I thought more about print journalism, if at all, not film journalism.
Yeah, the print, the newspapers and all at that point of time, of course, because digital and all had not taken a boom at that point of time, right? Last question, ma'am, to you would be that key. How do you see maybe the next 5 years? Because everything, you're choosing your projects very, very wisely. Whatever that comes close to your heart, you feel like there's a relation and a synchronization. You say yes to that. How do you want to take this perhaps in the next 5 years? I know you don't want to plan too much, but then kuch to dimag mein rahega.
How can I plan? It's not in my hands. Now who will offer me what?
Correct.
I'm not going to go and say, अच्छा मुझे ये project चाहिए दे दो. ऐसे तो होता ही नहीं है ना. तो I can't do that. I have to keep myself busy. And also, I mean, I'm doing up my home. I have my son. I want to read more. Whatever work that comes my way, I want to be able to do it well. I want to try and be a good person.
I think you don't have to try it, you already are. And I believe whatever it is, वो जो balance, work-life balance है जो लोग usually I think struggle करते हैं, you seem to be very seamless at it. हो जाता है एक साथ. I am guessing so.
We try every day.
Yeah, absolutely. We are all triers and hustlers at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, Jio Hotstar is the platform. Search the Naina murder case is already out. Please watch her in this, and also so many interesting projects she's already been a part of earlier. वो भी आप देखो बार बार. मैंने खुद page 3 4 या 5 बार देखा है, I think so. We loved your character of the journalist over there. So I mean, people have their own individual favorites. Wake Up Sid has a different emotion.
That's true.
So every project almost that she has done has a different emotion. This also, I'm sure, will have a different emotion that will resonate with you. Keep giving her all the love. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care. Stay safe, and thank you. That's a wrap on the Sunny G Show with the one and only, the OG, Konkona Sen Sharma, ma'am.